Hey everybody, Gatsby here. You are looking at my new portfolio website in progress. Some of you may already know this, but me starting this channel up began as a sort of journey of self-exploration into just working on creative projects that I wasn't able to work on the old channel, as well as trying to build up a portfolio to help me find better, more meaningful work. So I'm trying to put out a much broader gamut of what I can do, and I'm going to start by putting a lot of my old posts up on my new portfolio website, then come back to Holofoil as it stands in its current state and make some assets based on what I used to do at Nexus. So imaginary influencer outreach regarding this new video game Holofoil that we want you to cover for your channel or whatever. And I would be able to use a lot of the stuff that I've already created in order to flesh out my portfolio in a way that I feel comfortable leaving it in that state while I look for jobs, and then I could come back to really trying to flesh out Holofoil itself some more. That said, I showed you that game. It's a big ordeal. It's a pretty complex project, regardless of it looking like an N64 game with no color. It's gonna be kind of daunting for me, and I'm trying really hard to get over that intimidation of it, but in the meantime, I'm also trying to be realistic and work on stuff that's going to get me work. So I am trying to create a better, more robust portfolio for myself that is easily navigable by anyone who is looking to hire me. I think right now, because of how broad my experiences are, I wind up looking like a jack of all trades and master of none. And I don't want to look like a master of none. I want to make sure that people understand that I just haven't had the opportunity to focus on one thing very long. My most consistent employment was in a place where I was asked to be a Swiss Army knife. But I'm perfectly willing to settle down in any of these spaces. So I'm going to put out a couple of different videos going over different projects of mine. And this is really just a preface of why I'm doing that, so that you can understand why these videos exist in isolation with no real opening context to them, because they'll be embedded on my website, so that will be the opening context. So look out for that. Thanks so much for continuing to watch things that pop up in your subscription feed, considering that statistically that's probably 4 of you, but that's not your fault, that's YouTube's fault. Anyway, I really appreciate you. Thanks so much, and watch out for those other videos. Cut.